Bookish Adventures. It is day 18 of Bookmas, and it is my mid-month wrap-up. I figured that way we could talk about the books I read this month, and it still counts, and then you can give the information. And it's only day 5, and I've read a lot of books. But the reason I read a lot of books was because of manga. So far on day 5, I've read 13 books, 1 novella. Well, manga, 3 books, 1 novella. So I thought we could get started. Let me find the volume, and I don't know if you guys have watched my vlogs. I can't show you the cover because these books are checked out from my library, and the cover says the branch I use, and the county I'm in, so I figured it wouldn't be safe. So in Naruto 65, I given that a 4-star. And in this one, it is Sasuke's journey to redemption and getting the answers he needs. We see previous Hokages, the start of how this village, Naruto's village, has been started. So we do get in the past, and we meet more characters. And Sasuke gets his answers. I hate Sasuke. In these later volumes we've read, especially with the war volumes, that's I think in the last 5 or 6 that I've read, we have gotten a lot of other characters' perspective other than Naruto's, which I really enjoyed. I just hate Sasuke. And I know there are reasons. I used to love him when I was a kid, and like it first came out, and I hate to say it, I was so into Sasuke when I was a kid. I had such a crush. And then when you find out what he does when he's older, I hated him. But I think he got back to redemption. And the other volume I read was Naruto volume, which I don't physically have a copy of, is Naruto volume 66. Oh my god, and I gave that a 5-star. I've never given Naruto a 3-star, so it's always been 4 or 5s, but this one has been one of my favorites. Sasuke and Naruto team back up again. They're still fighting the war, but it was the whole generation Naruto started with, all back together, minus a couple other things, but it was really good. It made me feel like the start of, we're back to where it was awesome. I love the new characters in Naruto, but to have people we started from, the characters in the beginning, I just absolutely loved it, and there were so many surprises I loved, and being a glimpse to seeing Naruto's dad in both these volumes, I've extremely really loved it. So these are out of order. I've read 5 of The Sacrificial Princess and the King of Beasts up to 12. So I read those, and so this is about Safi, and she was basically a sacrifice from the human kingdom to the beast kingdom to keep the peace, and the sacrifice helps keep the miasma poison under control. So it's been very unique to see, and Safi's character, to learn more about the beast kind and the politics of the world and the history between the beast and the humans, and she's trying to change it where there is peace. There is no longer war. There is no longer killings. And she goes through trials, and she meets a lot of good characters. So I will rate the volume. So for the 5th volume, I gave it a 4-star. The 6th volume, a 4-star. The 7th volume, 5. The 8th volume, 4. The 9th volume, if I'm sure. So the 9th volume I really didn't love. So it is a fantasy romance manga series. But there is 2 side characters that I'm really rooting for that they get together, since I'm going to say book 2, that you don't get a lot of scenes with them together, because the one guy, the king, it is his captain of the King's Guard, he's normally off traveling and fixing problems in the kingdom, or like stopping rebellions and stuff. You don't see him a lot, but it is Safi's handmaiden, and I love them, and it's so cute and absolutely adorable. I can't show you the cover, but it was really cute, and it was one of my favorite volumes, I would have to say, in the series. The more we get of them, that I'm really loving. So for volume 10, I also gave a 5-star, and 11 and 12 were 4. But a side note is that with these manga series, there is a situation in reverse, like it's 2 to 3 pages of where Safi's the Beast princess and she goes to the human kingdom to have peace, or she was a sacrifice of the beast prince, the beast kind to the human. So it's been very unique to see the situation in reverse. So that is why I highly recommend this series. And it's been really fun. I think I have 3 more volumes. I don't know if it is a complete series. I'm going to have to look that up. But it was absolutely, these volumes I have read, they've been consistent so far. I have not had a 3-star. Actually, I don't think I've had a 3-star so far in the month. So these next 3 books I want to talk about are from my Merry Bookmas. Off of my Merry Bookmas TBR, they fulfill 3 prompts. So the first prompt I filled, oh, hold on, this is my lowest rated one of the month so far. It was, hold on, read a book, a bookish book, this bookish characters or a bookish setting. And so the book I chose for that was By Your Side. Absolutely, it is a 3-star. So Autumn gets trapped in a library with Dax, and it's basically they're almost there for the whole weekend, and they're kind of surviving, and she learns more about Dax. Dax is the loner kid. He's a foster kid, and she doesn't think he knows where he is or who she is. So they get to know each other, and she gets to know him on a very good level. But I felt like this was very young. I've never read Casey West before, and I've had this book sitting on my shelf for years, and I felt like it was really young. Like, if I was 14, I would absolutely love this book. But as I've gotten older and I've read a lot of YA contemporaries that feel older, even though it is YA, they could have been new adult if it wasn't that, if they were not in the YA contemporary, they would have been new adult. So, yeah, so this is a 3-star. I think my most favorite section, and this is sad, this is how much of the book that I really absolutely love the ending pages. I love the ending. The beginning, it was okay. The middle was decent, but the ending is where it was. If it wasn't for the ending, the ending chapters, the book would have gotten a 2-star. So for the next prompt I filled for Merry Bookmas was royalty. Read a book with any kind of royalty. So this, if I didn't already do the romance video, which you've seen by now, this would have been on that list. If I could go back and pre-film, this would have been on that list. So it is The Royals Next Door, and it is Piper lives in a house that is connected to a property of a mansion. It used to be the servant quarters of the house. So when her mom and her came to the island, they bought the house. So there's never really been anyone in the mansion. They've had some guests over the years, but they share the same driveway. So that's enough. She goes home from work. She had a bad work day. She did not know the Royals were coming and looking for a summer cottage, basically, just to get out of the paparazzi eye and just to have a connection. It was a royal couple. She basically gets stopped by the Harrison. I need to see your ID. And because of the bad day and her ID gets destroyed, it gives her a lot of problems. And if it wasn't for a character verifying that she lived there, and he kept giving her problems like attitude, and their chemistry was really extremely good. This is my first Karina Hale book, and I absolutely love this. I know she mostly published independently, but this is from Berkeley. I love this. It was so quick. Once I picked it up, I could not put this book down. It was absolutely amazing. Piper's chemistry and Harrison, and with her mother's mental illness and Harrison taking steps to understand it and not stress her mother out, and the friendships she built with the royal, and it was absolutely good. You could also use this one, which I'm not gonna, because I do have a small town romance or a small town book for one of the prompts, but this could be used as the prompt 5, small town, because it is set on a small island town and they are not connected to the mainland. You could use this book for that prompt. And then we have, which I wasn't in my TBR video, I said I reserved this book. I didn't name it because I did not think I was going to get it because of how popular the series has been. I did not think I was going to get in time, so I was going to just double up with Nightfall. But then I got it, so this is for the found family prompt. This can be a group of friends that are now family. Yes, there is a group of friends that are family, but Mal and Alina have been family, or they've been with each other since childhood. They are each other's people, person, love. I hated Mal in book 4, but he did redeem himself, and the twist and turn in this book, I did not predict that twist. I had a theory on how it was going to end, and then halfway through, I had another theory, which the one theory was kind of true, but it was absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to read Six of Crows and go on from this. I also read the novella, The Demon in the Woods, that is the Darkling story. Like, when he was 13, he's had many names, and it's a bit of his history, so that I gave a 4-star, but I love this. This was absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to see what Netflix does, which that's why I was trying to binge this, because I know I don't think the book 3 will be in the new season, but I know book 2 will be in the new season, and this Crooked Kingdom, the second book to the Six of Crows duology, will be in there. So I've been trying to, because I don't want to be spoiled for the books. I was basically playing catch up. So yes, absolutely amazing books. And the lowest I've read so far has been this one. So pretty solid. I mean, we're on it's the 5th of December, and I read, well, the manga really counts, so does the short novel. But these aren't, well, there is one small book, but this is like 400 pages, 465, 320. That's not a small feat. Those are really big books. So we'll see how we go for the rest of the month. I hope we have strong books. I have other books for Mary Bookmas, and I'm really nervous about 2 other books that could be a 3-star. I'm hoping not to DNF any books. So when I have more books to update, you will see it. I'll probably update you as I go. After I finish a couple books, maybe I'll just do it in one setting, and then we'll see. So I will see you. I'll tell you what day I'm on when I see you guys, but I will see you in a while. I wrapped up, I finished 2 more books. I have finished Nightfall. I'm not going to talk a lot about it because it is a sequel, and I do have a vlog specifically for it. But what Sophie's emotional traumas, and I finished Flashback, which is book 7, and I gave it a 5-star. How old she's getting, and she's having so much trauma for such a young person. So for both these books, absolutely amazing. Trauma, there's a lot of fighting, we get some new characters, which I'm really, really happy with the new characters. I'm actually really enjoying that we keep getting new characters in each book. So that's been like the highlight of the series. And how they interact with existing characters, it has been very fun. So that is it. It's a short update. They're both sequels, and they're sequels further into the series, but this was 794 pages. Oh, plus I read the short story before this one, Kiefer's short story that's in this book, and that really changed. That was a 5-star, but it changed a lot of my perspective. If I did not read the short story before going into the book, I would be questioning a lot of stuff. So definitely read Kiefer's short story before you read Flashback. It's very good, interesting. I'm very excited that these are done, and my hand really hurts. If you watch the vlog, I complained about how heavy the books were, how heavy the book was, and my hand still hurts. But that is it for this update. I don't know when I will be able to update you. It's like September 9th when I'm updating you, so I guess we have a couple more days before the 18th, so there'll probably be a lot more books to be finished, but I will see you. I'll just tell you what day it is when I see you. All right, bye. To wrap up a couple more books. So I read 2 and 3 of the Snow White with the red hair, giving it a 5-star. They were both a 5-star. It was absolutely compelling and amazing. And I love this retelling of Snow White, and I can't wait to see more. Zen and the main character, I think it's Cherokee, they have started off friends, so I can't wait to see where their relationship develops. I have read Handy's and Issues Guide to Fake Dating, and it was a 4-star. This is for the fake dating prompt in the Mary Bookmas readathon, and I did like it. I really enjoyed it, but Handy was too much of a pushover, and there was a lot of things I just wanted to scream like, hey, you need to wake up. And so, but they were cute together, and it was absolutely amazing. And then I read The Ones Who Got Away. Was really amazing. It is a second chance romance. It does involve a school shooting. Liv comes back in town to do a documentary about the school shooting at prom and like her story. So did the other characters, and Finn. It's a second chance romance. He did an interview too, and where he was, what he did, it was an amazing story, and I absolutely adored these characters and the passion and getting back together and apologizing for the past. It was amazing. This is my favorite book of the year. I know I have pre-filmed videos saying, oh, this one. No, legit. This is my favorite book of the year. It is for the game prompt for Mary Bookmas, and it is 5-star, and I only updated you twice during the 24-hour readathon I did. It was so amazing, I couldn't put it down. Avery's character and the riddles and the games and her just trying to find out what is going on. She's not understanding any of this, and the riddles, the games, it's good. The best way I could describe this is it's like Nice Out, and it's amazing, and I can't wait to read the sequels. And then you won't see me talk about these 2 books too much because I have a vlog on the 24th. It's a 3-star. It's Groundhog's Day, where she keeps repeating the holiday over and over again. I just didn't like where it started. I did like some parts of it. It just didn't feel like it was for me, and sad as it is, it just didn't feel like it was for me. Then I read 10 Blind Dates, gave it a 4-star. I loved the characters. The second blind date was one of the funniest ones, and I can't remember what other date it was. It was really funny. And let's see, what's her name? I don't know if it says it. It doesn't say what her name is on the back of the book, so hold on. Sophie. Sophie is dealing with a bad breakup. She goes to spend Christmas with her family members, and they set her on blind dates to get over this guy, and it was amazing. It was funny. It was perfect. I wanted more, to be honest. Some of it was really predictable. That's why I didn't get a 5-star, but absolutely amazing, and I hope you guys watched that vlog. And it's been really fun talking to you guys about some of these updated books that I'm wrapping up. I'll wrap up some more, but like I said, I'll tell you what day it is. It is the 13th of December, so I read these over a weekend. I would say all of these over the weekend, so I will definitely update you. I don't know when I like to do it in groups of books, that way I could talk about more than one. But if I only update you once in a while, I'll let you know. But it's been fun talking about these books with you, and I will see you in a little while. So it's the 18th, and I'm filming the ending clip of the mid-month wrap-up. I haven't read anything. When I got that shot, I was trying so hard to find audiobooks for books on my TBR, and I couldn't do it. And maybe it's because of how many books I read so far this month is 20 books, and a lot of it was manga, yes, but I am in a little bit of a slump, and I have about, I think, 5 more Mary Bookmas prompts. So my goal is to film another video after this and at least try to finish 2 more videos, because I haven't been filming the end. I only have a couple more videos, and Bookmas is over, which I'm really excited about. Excuse me. I plan on taking a break. I'm going to be reading, but I'm taking a YouTube break. Maybe I'll pre-film a couple videos for January, but I'm definitely taking a YouTube break after this. I deserve it. I need it. 25 videos in 25 days, and trying to be creative and have like different content. I need a break after this. So yes, so 20 videos for the first 12 days of the month. And because I stopped reading, I didn't read from the 13th, and this is the 18th, so I have taken a long break. My arm is feeling good. I got a couple audiobooks. I'm playing my game systems again, so I I got a couple audiobooks to listen to, but I am going to prioritize at least finishing my Mary Bookmas TBR. And I'm still currently in the middle of The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I haven't really changed where I was because I was trying to finish a lot of my Mary Bookmas. So I definitely need to get that read this month because I started it in this month. And then a couple others, and then kind of plan some videos for the new year. All right, that is it for day 18, and I will see you in the next Bookmas video. Bye.